This is the last time you'll be seeing Battleship Bay. Hello and welcome everybody. This is Yost Learbach using time for more Bioshock Infinite. In the last episode, we finished exploring Battleship Bay and made our way up here into the Soldiers Field, which is the theme park of Columbia. And you may have noticed also that some of these objects in the background are moving. That's actually pretty impressive. It does help bring this world to life a little more. Even though it's something that you could easily do in the skybox, it's just simple animation stuff. But it's little touches like that that do help pull a game together. Like one of the things, like with all the newer Legend of Zelda games, you'll notice if Link gets on a step, his foot actually raises up to match the step, so he actually bends his knees. It's amazing that they put that kind of detail into their game, and I love it. I just love it for that. And it's proof that you don't need fancy graphics to put little details into the nooks and crannies of your game. Heck, this game is proof that you don't need high-tech HD, high-tech next-gen state-of-the-art graphics to make a game good. In fact, if anything, it proves that you can still make a game good with lower graphics. In all honesty, what we had out of high graphic games, we got Crisis, and that's about it. The Crisis series, and I guess Far Cry, the Far Cry series, but it's like Far Cry 3, I've been told, is really good, but it's Skyrim with guns to the near fullest extent, minus the character sheet. It just occurred to me, no one probably knows what I'm talking about when I say character sheet. But they probably do know what I'm talking about. They just don't understand what I mean by that. And Skyrim, you know how you get to make your own character and you get to put points into it. Yeah, it's not without the complexity of the choice of building your character up from the ground up. You got much less limiting choices. So right here, this is the upgrade for your weapons. And I'm not gonna lie to you, most of the upgrades are not worth getting. I remember someone saying all the upgrades in this game were supposed to feel unique and stuff, and
You hold on to this.
whoa, no,
1903 by the hand of our prophet.
Interest is a profit having a bunch of carnies and carousels.
The place is themed to acquaint children with national service.
You mean the military?
Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Did you write that?
No.
So yeah, right here we got a new kinetoscope, and right here we're seeing kind of like how Rapture is held up. And you kind of notice they have these huge balloons underneath. Well, at least they look like balloons. Airbags, something. How the city floats is a mystery even then, because there's no way it could just float by just the balloons alone. I don't know. There's a kinetoscope. The great lady of science shows off her wonders! How does that darn thing fly? Rockets? Balloons! Quantum mechanics, says the little lady. We say it's more like woman's intuition. Then, yeah, I got apparently be very careful with those, because I got flagged for a video. One of my videos got flagged for that. I think it was that one. I think it was one of those songs, and it's weird. I thought that was Bioshock. I don't know. At least it wasn't from N-Grooves this time. It was from a company I actually haven't seen, so maybe they'll reject it, and if that's the case, I'm not too worried. Right here are lockpicks.
Should I open this?
That's what lockpicks look like. Now, one thing that kind of does bug me a little bit is every now and then Elizabeth will point out and say, "Look, Booker, something." Usually lockpicks, and you still have to find it yourself. Oh, there you go. Get that before it goes away. I love how that works. So yeah, this one I do believe you need 3 lockpicks for. Oh, just 1 lockpick for this one. Okay.
Keep a lookout.
Okay.
All yours.
What is, oh, I thought that was an eggshell for some reason. That's his wing. So now I got a little bit of an area to explore here. So this is the reward for the optional lockpicking stuff. And usually we have one of these, so we'll go ahead and upgrade our infusion.
I feel better already.
So you need 5 lockpicks for that, so we need 3 more. Voxophone, so this is Daisy Fitzroy.
Days
A
at
lot about her.
Comstock House was simple. Hard work, sure, but simple. Wringing the linen, scrubbing the floors. Lady Comstock, she even had a kind word now and then. Almost enough to make me think I had a place in their world. God made foolish girls so he could have something to play with.
Huh. So here you just saw me pick up the carbine. In my opinion, this is better than the shotgun, though I think I'm going to carry around the shotgun just in case, just to kind of try and compare it. Let's see if we can't find... I'm not sure if I've ever opened up that safe or seen it opened up. Yeah, one thing I really do like about this game is that when you're not in combat, you will actually put the gun to the side a little bit and actually carry it like, you know, a real human being would carry it. Whoa, that's not good. Okay, let's go switch that.
Shut up tight. Now how are we gonna get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
Yeah. Oh, with this, oh, actually, with the wounded hand, I'm not so certain though. I mean, I've had a gash in my hand, not through my entire hand, mind you, but
Who needs the power company?
Some fool's alternative to electricity.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
Obviously, she's not impressed. Exclusively from Fink Industries. Yeah, so Fink seems to be that kind of guy that doesn't make things well. Kind of a bit of a rush to get things done, as you may. So, whoa!
First lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.
I didn't think they'd get us that close. So here we have Stealing Man of Consequences. Right in these...
Alright, Booker. Should we head to the gondola? Or take a look around the
Excuse me.
boardwalk? I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find useful.
So I think we're going to spend the rest of the episode looking around a bit before going to the next area. So right here, you gotta kind of be careful about what you do here because you can't actually kill people and get the alert of the guards and steal. For example, if we go up here, right there you see it's red, steal from cash register. You probably don't want to steal from the cash register because these guys will go and start fighting you. In all honesty, it's not that big a deal. If you just want combat, then yeah, go ahead. But yeah, actually, no, I'm not sure if you can kill kids or not in this game.
Look at this.
What? Oh, she gonna get ice cream? Oh, please tell me.
No low-quality foreign-made substitutes.
Oh,
Do
she's
you know
not.
why you were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you. No doubt for lockpicking lessons.
Why you?
I never even heard of this place before I got here.
Huh. I assumed Columbia was common knowledge below.
Guess I got a bit behind with current events.
So now, we're gonna go and listen to this real quick.
And when I came to Washington, there were few in Congress who saw my vision for Columbia. But it is the burden of the prophet to bring the wicked to righteousness. For whatever, if not a mirror to reflect the face of God.
Okay. Oh, Songbird plushie! Oh, I want one! Oh, oh. I'd say Infinity Ward make not Infinity.
Who are you, Mr. DeWitt? Some sort of...
I'm a independent contractor. Used to work for the Pinkertons and such. Not something you'd want gracing a resume.
Pinkertons? Aren't they the ones they'd call in to settle things when the workers took to striking?
Settle. Oh, that's a word for it.
Irrational Games, that's what I was thinking. Irrational Games is the one that shut down recently. Unfortunately, so that means we'll still get Bioshock games because Ken Levine and like 15 other guys are going from there to make going to make other games, and Bioshock is just gonna be sent off to someone else. So it's gonna end up having the 2K Marin treatment, or you're gonna get like the Bioshock 2 from now on, which could be or be not be a good thing depending on how you look at it. And wow, that is a racist picture. Is he? Why is that a bottle?
You know, remember, boys and girls, don't be a dimwit. How could you not know that?
Must be something particular in Colombia.
I loved those stories when I was a kid. But they are a bit off-putting.
So yeah, they are a bit. So we correct. This is
What?
I was just imagining you on a carousel.
the floats. Hold on.
So, Mr. DeWitt, is there a woman in your life?
There was.
Oh,
She died.
that's.
How?
Giving birth.
Wow. You have a child?
No.
Oh. Seems like you lost both to complications. Yeah. This played Girls Just Want to Have Fun too. Maybe it doesn't. It just cycles through a bunch of different songs. I don't know.
Yeah, I promise. I ain't never smoked one before.
Hey, smoke 'em if you got 'em, pal. I ain't no gendarme.
I don't know what gendarme is, but it sounds. I was gonna try to turn that into a joke, but I really can't think of anything that would make that. It sounds like. It sounds angry. Gosh darn. I don't know. I don't know.
We need to summon the gondola if we intend to reach that airship.
These seem to be the controls that summon her.
Yeah, go ahead and summon her. Oh, and that didn't look good. Oh! Ah!
Looks like this runs exclusively on shock.
Of course it does. Where in the hell are we gonna find that?
Look! Come see the future of power at the Hall of Heroes.
Huh. Well, that's convenient.
It's convenient.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair city. Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations? Or will you act? Act for your womenfolk. Act for your profit. Act.
I'm fairly certain, and I just realized this. I don't know why I didn't catch it earlier, but I'm fairly certain. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, so let's check out the carbine. Yeah, the carbine doesn't seem to be as good, but let's see, oh! Let's get closer up here. Yeah, the carbine's not as powerful, but I think it's got slightly better range, especially if you can hit him in the head. Yeah, like I said, in combat, Elizabeth, like the game said actually, in combat, Elizabeth is not going to be a problem, like, at all. Which is a bit of a complaint by a lot of people, but hey, you don't have to worry about protecting anyone. And the logic behind it that makes it work is Elizabeth isn't isn't the one being hunted down. Or actually, Elizabeth isn't the one that they're trying to kill. Elizabeth isn't the one they're trying to kill. They're trying to actually get her back alive. And yeah, I need to remember to use my figures more often. I keep forgetting about those in my Let's Plays.
Seems like we're fairly well healed, Mr. Wet. Need money?
Yes, thank you. Oh,
That'll do.
thank you, Elizabeth. Oh, I love you. I was actually saying that almost every time I played the game.
Hall of Heroes closed until further notice.
And there won't be a line to get in.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and end the episode off here for now. Actually, real quick. Vinny Vitty Vigor. What can you give me here? I don't think I have enough for anything. I'm gonna try to save it for Crow's Aid first, because that's the one I want that, yeah, causes the corpses of murders of Crow's victims becoming crow traps. This is like the upgraded bees in Bioshock 2. And I'm fairly certain that's where they got the idea for this. And it's awesome in this one. I never got a chance to use it in Bioshock 2, period, but yeah. I think I'm going to be able to do our... How far are we right now? Yeah, I think we can get through this part, and I think this is where I'm going to...
What the hell?
Is something wrong?
Nothing I can't fix.
So, yeah, we need to open the fuse box. So, I bet you didn't know he's an electrician. Yep. Pop that open. Yep.
Oh, it's a
Fuse
bee.
busted.
I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill it.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth.
I have a better idea.
What are you
This is a better idea?
Shit. What is that?
It's a tear. I used to open them all the time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time they're dull as dishwater, a different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing and I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is. There is something. Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it! I don't really understand what I just saw back there. But it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But I could help.
I can handle whatever comes along. Trust me.
Have it your way, I suppose.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode off here. But real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and touch on the whole tear thing. This is a very interesting concept that you don't see a lot in media or games. I guess games is a part of media. There's no, that's not it. And it's an interesting idea. This is something that I've always enjoyed.
Got it.
As an idea as an idea in science fiction, is the idea of using quantum mechanics to explain multidimensional travel, and it's also the reason why I look at time travel, and I'm able to more justify it now. At least certain aspects of time travel. You guys don't look Back to the Future that are a little more complex than that, but like most shows, like stuff like Star Trek, the new Star Trek movies, like the way that you can describe time travel in that is they're both different universes, different dimensions that run at different times. Like this universe started at a different time at a later point in this universe's life. I don't know. I don't know. I hope that's it. I'm hoping I'm able to explain that a little bit. But anyway, next episode we'll be going through the Hall of Heroes and dealing with everything on that end. Until then, I will see you guys later.